But speaking of new colorways, now went by Topanga Mall. That's what the video will be about, pretty much. Somebody's there in like a WSS. But yeah, man, there's like a Kyrie I saw on Sneaker News. It's actually already in thumbnail, so you guys know what it is. But yeah, I seen it on Sneaker News with I think the date was like later. I don't even know. But so far, things have just been randomly popping up. And when I got these, the girl was like, "Oh, we just put these out." I'm gonna say something funny because I know it's not. But anyway, this is what it is, man. Somebody out here in the valley, or not even the valley, just in the areas that I be going, there's somebody out here now all of a sudden loving Kyrie's, because at one point before I could go to a store and see a Kyrie that's not nowhere else really and be like, "Can I get a 13?" Like, "Oh yeah, we got a 13, no problem." Now all of a sudden I'm seeing a shoe, a Kyrie, and somebody's picking up the 13 quickly. Like, it happened at Hollywood, it happened at Sherman Oaks, it happened at Topanga. It's like, "Oh, the 13 just left." Or like, who is going around getting 13s of Kyrie's? People not really on Kyrie's like that. So I was kind of taken back by that. So now there's somebody around here Kyrie searching. Hopefully there's somebody who watches, because ain't nobody been on no Kyrie's out here. Ain't nobody gave a care about them. But yeah, so yeah, there's somebody around here sneaking up and snatching them 13s, man. But it is what it is. But this shoe right here, I think is pretty dope. There will be a full detailed review on the channel, obviously, and probably better lighting because it's kind of dark in here. But these Kyries, I don't know the name of them, but I have a feeling that they're called, the Kyrie 7 Grind. Now, that blue one that we scooped up the other day, like about a week or two ago, we ended up getting that out to a member, Marcel. Shout out to you, homie, if you're watching now or later. I was able to give them to him because they were a size 12. Because once again, when I saw the shoe, it's funny because my boy was like, "Yo, they're here at the store." I got there the next day, or maybe 2 days later. I think the next day, but it might be 2 days later. And the 13 was gone. So I got the 12 to go ahead and do the review, talk about the shoe. I'm gonna find a 13, no problem, at some point, because they are not around. Like, they check for you. When I saw this, there was the 12, and then she checked and said Northridge had it. But my schedule, from what I had to do, I had to come back over to my neck of the woods, so I couldn't go to Northridge. I called Northridge after I'm done doing what I'm doing, but like later on, right, maybe before they closed, and the 13 wasn't there. So at some point I will get this, but this one might be called the Grind. I don't know if it's going to be like a 2.0 or just called the Grind in another colorway, because wait a minute, no, that's not the opposite. I'm about to say this is the opposite of the other one, because on the fingers, as they call it, the fingers of the shoe, it has that Grind material from Nike, and as well as on the Nike Swoosh. If you don't know, the Nike Grind is Nike's way of recycling. They recycle old shoes and materials, as opposed to dumping them. They form it all together to make another material. So they've been adding this to a lot of different shoes out there, which are letting people know that they're about recycling and reusing materials, which is dope to see. So the detailing, which is the fingers, the swoosh, and on both sides, and then the Kyrie logo has like that Grind material. And yeah, man, this is a pretty dope shoe. I think the colorway is dope. You know what I mean? If I had to choose out of the two Grind colorways, even though this has a little bit more color to it and more light, I think I would go with the black and blue ones, just because I think those are fire. I like how that blue hits here. If I had them, I would pull them out right now, but I don't. Outsole crazy, you know what I mean? Clear outsole. I mean, I would wear them for casual wear. So this is going to be dirty instantly. But inside, man, this right here is great for indoor courts. If you were curious, both shoes are the same as far as like the tongue and the heel. They both just have the same signature and the same Kyrie logo on the front. You know, the laces is different on here too. No really need for lace swapping. Yeah. Kyrie's, man, they still dropping some colorways, you know, despite, you know, it toning down and just things being chill. I mean, they're still coming out with colorways, which is dope. There's a lot of dope Kyrie 4s that are dropping and have dropped. And then there's a Kyrie 7 that drops like the We're All One People or whatever it's called. The colorful one that drops in a day or two. That's fire.